Welcome to the Let's Have It podcast, your quick catch up on the tech that's shaping the modern workplace. Today we're joined by Amy from AVer, a company that is redefining how video conferencing is done through camera-led solutions designed to be clever, reliable, and really easy to use. So if you've ever endured a meeting with subpar video or a clunky room setup that just won't cooperate, this episode is for you. Welcome, Amy.
Hi, good morning. Lovely to meet you. My name's Amy. I am the UK and Ireland channel manager for AVer Europe. So really great to be here.
Well, let's kick things off with a quick overview. Tell us a bit about AVer, any innovations that you guys are sort of doing for 2025, and any highlights that might be coming from you guys.
Absolutely. So we've got lots of new and exciting things happening at AVer actually for 2025. I think starting at ISE this year, we actually had 7 or 8 products that were brand new to us for this year. I won't raffle off all of those 8 products, but 2 key highlights I think that are definitely worth a mention. We have a brand new camera, which is our TR535 camera, and it's a broadcast camera and a tracking camera. It's got great AI functionality built into it, and what it does is it allows a presenter to be seen very, very clearly, even in some of the most challenging situations. So the AI tracking functionality that's built into this camera is really second to none, because the tracking functionality is designed to follow a presenter. Okay. What the tracking functionality does in this camera is it remembers the initial presenter, so that leaves a wide open space for class participation, so the class can get involved, so somebody could come up to the front, join in the class, do a presentation and take over, and the camera will remember the presenter, and as soon as they step back into the frame, it will follow them again. So both cameras are actually 4K, and they both deliver simultaneous outputs as well, okay, across HDMI, IP, 3G, SDI and NDI as well. Just giving you the best possible image. This camera really is fantastic, and we are expecting it to certainly see waves with it this year. Now, another great product actually that we released at ISE this year was our VB370A, and this is actually a first of its kind for AVer. So it's an Android bar based on Zoom. Okay, and with this bar, it comes with a controller, which is the CP10. Really exciting for us to move into that space, because I feel like we have been a little bit behind the curve on that. However, this bar is absolutely great. It has fantastic functionality built into it. You can pair it with a secondary camera in a meeting space, so you can have a front and back solution, and it also offers a dual screen HDMI as well. So really exciting times for us at AVer, and that's just 2 out of the many products that released at ISE.
Cool. You mentioned it's on Zoom. Is there an appetite for that to move to other platforms as well?
Absolutely. I think definitely that's one to watch for the future. I mean, the camera itself actually has BYOD built into it, so if somebody in the meeting space actually does want to take over with their laptop and run the meeting from their space, they absolutely can do that. But certainly, yeah, we have an appetite to move onwards in that video bar market. However, as we all know, there's a lot of video bars in the market, and some of the technology that AVer do provide, we are advancing outside of that video bar space.
Awesome. So your technology is used in quite a wide range of environments. We see it from like boardrooms to classrooms and that kind of thing. So how do you guys adapt to approach the needs for those different verticals and different markets?
It's a good question, that. Well, actually for us, scalability is actually key for us at AVer, and obviously this can be reflected in the fact that, like you said, we do have quite a vast amount of different cameras and solutions to fit in any space. Like you said, right the way from a huddle space right the way to auditoriums, AVer has a solution to fit the needs of that space. And I think as well with enhancing technology, so some of the things that we've been working on, so our matrix switches, also USB extender, you say them kind of things out loud and they don't sound so fancy. However, for us, the evolution really is that to move into a space where AVer can provide a full end-to-end solution, and that for us is really key to ensure that we're relevant in this space.
So what are some of the common frustrations that you hear from the end users when going to scope out a project, and how is it that AVer overcomes those?
I think one of the most common frustrations really that we hear no matter where you go really from end users is that they want to be able to walk to a meeting space and you know the technology should almost be an afterthought. So you know the feeling with end users is that the kit should just work and you know it should be easy to use. Now I think the way that AVer addressed that, we addressed that in a really simple way. You know, we spent a lot of time and money to ensure that actually we're providing a kit that is actually really easy to use for the end user. We have a product team at AVer based in Europe, and you know that is their key focus, to ensure that our products are super simple to be able to you know deliver the best experience for the end users.
Okay, so you mentioned before, obviously, a few of the different features that your systems have. They may probably do sound a little bit more complicated than they actually are. So how does AVer make it that you've got all of these nice, what looks like complex features with the balance of trying to make them easy to use? How does AVer manage that?
I think for us, with the evolution of our room management software, it's super simple now for end users to be able to adapt any of our technology really to suit the perfect environment. So one software really that covers the majority of our cameras, that gives them the best, you know, that means they can get the best possible experience out of any space.
So looking ahead then, for I suppose video conferencing throughout 2025 and maybe the future years to come, are there any trends that you see that you may be excited about? Or any shifts in video that you can personally see?
Absolutely. I think probably the key shift that we've seen, and obviously the talk of the town really, is AI technology. I think certainly we are embracing that, and certainly on our broadcasting cameras we're moving forward, and obviously definitely playing in that space. So the enhancements and the evolution of AI technology I think will bring for some really exciting new technology, not only this year actually, so I think we're just at the start of that, but I'm really excited to see what happens and how that evolves in the future.
Thanks again, Amy, for stopping in and taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down with us and talk all things AVer.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you for having me.
If you'd like to find out more about AVer and the solutions they provide, please get in touch with the team at ClearVC. And until next time, thanks for tuning in to the Let's Have It podcast.